So you might be wondering why hypnosis is so powerful, and I'm going to tell you right now. Also, if you have any questions, put that in the comments and let me know what video topic you want to see next. So, today I'm leaving a cigar lounge and I see one of my friends I haven't seen in a long time, and he's like, "Hey man, what's up, T? How you doing, bro? Haven't seen you in a while, this and that, we're talking." And he's like, "Wait, don't you do that one therapy thing?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, the hypnotherapy. Yeah, I'm always doing that, okay?" Now, there's another guy right next to him. He overhears the conversation. He's interested, and he's like, "Oh, man, like, what is that?" He's like, "Bro, I feel like that stuff is fake. Like, what is it?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro, most people think it is, but let me ask you a question really quick." Right? And so they all paused and got really serious. So I was like, let's all have a moment of silence. So we were all quiet for about 10 seconds. So they're looking at me, they're wondering what's going on. And after the 10 seconds was over, I was like, all right, now let's also be quiet again, but using only your hearing. Notice what you weren't aware of before I asked you this question, and we were just all silent the first time. So, we're all quiet, we're chilling there, right? And then I'm like, all right, now what did you guys hear? And they started saying multiple things one by one. Like, for an example, one was like, "Oh, I heard the ice machine, this person over here, they're flicking their light or this and that, blah, blah, blah." They're going down the list, and I'm like, all right, stop really quick. And I'm like, exactly. You see, there's a part of your mind that's always aware of everything at all times. And that's called your subconscious mind. And your conscious mind is what's focusing on what I'm saying right now, wondering what I'm going to say next, right? And I was like, for a moment, imagine how hard it would be if you had to remember to just keep breathing, or to make your heart beat, or even just stay standing up. That would get really annoying and tedious, right? Your subconscious mind is also so powerful because it holds all of your memories, your thoughts, your beliefs, your insecurities, literally everything. It remembers every second of every hour, of every week, of every day, of every month, of every year of your entire life. And so what does that mean? For a moment, I want you to imagine your mind is a yearbook. It's your own special yearbook. So it knows every day of your life. And what your mind does is whenever you have an emotion that is strong, and even a little one, it remembers things by taking a snapshot of it. So imagine for a moment, I give you a Coca-Cola. If you like it, you're going to drink it, and you're going to be like, "Oh, this is positive." So your mind takes a snapshot and is like, "Oh, next time I see a Coke, I like it." Now, maybe you don't like the soda. So your mind takes a snapshot and is like, this emotion isn't that good, so now you don't like it. And whenever you see it, you're like, I don't really want that soda, I'll get another one. Your mind is always doing this, right? So I look at one of the guys, and he was kind of in like a little bad mood, so I was like, maybe some of us have had a girlfriend in the past, and we start to not trust them, right? And so now you break up, and when you see girls, you're a little bit negative. Or maybe, if you're a lady, you meet a guy, and you're like, you know what, this guy was really cool. Maybe we didn't work out, but now I trust men more. I feel safe around him. He was a good leader, blah, blah, blah. So now when you see men, you're more positive. You're always, always, always having experiences where your mind feels something. You take a snapshot and you put it inside of your yearbook, right? So essentially, hypnosis gives you a chance to go through your entire yearbook by just sitting down, being relaxed. You take a deep breath and you allow yourself to have someone guide you to go into your mind and change those photos to something that is going to actually be beneficial for your future, right? For an example, one of my clients wanted to lose weight. And so I'm not a workout coach, but